If you're over 60 and you've been ignoring this one simple mineral, you might be wondering why your energy isn't what it used to be, why nighttime bathroom trips have become routine, and why your body just doesn't feel like yours anymore. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, a urologist with 5 years of clinical experience, and I'm about to share something with you that most men your age have never been told, something that could change how you feel every single day. But here's what nobody's talking about: timing matters. Taking this mineral at the wrong time means you're getting almost none of the benefits. Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you could be the missing piece you've been searching for. Before we go any further, do me a quick favor, tap that like button right now and drop your location in the comments below. I genuinely want to know where you're tuning in from, and it helps this message reach more men who really need to hear it. Now, let me ask you something. Have you noticed that the medical advice you get these days feels rushed? You walk into an appointment with real concerns, and you walk out with a prescription and a pat on the back. Nobody's taking the time to explain what's actually happening inside your body or why certain changes are occurring. And that's a problem, because some of the most powerful solutions aren't locked behind a pharmacy counter. They're sitting right in front of us, overlooked and undervalued. Here's what I want you to understand. Your body after 60 operates differently than it did at 40 or 50. Your digestive system doesn't absorb nutrients the same way. Your stomach produces less acid, which means even if you're eating well, you might not be getting what you think you're getting. And one of the biggest casualties of this change: zinc. This mineral quietly slips through the cracks, and when it does, your prostate starts to struggle. Your immune defenses weaken, and that vitality you remember, it starts fading into the background. But nobody tells you this. Instead, you're left wondering why you feel the way you do, assuming it's just what happens when you get older. Well, I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. So why am I so specific about taking zinc before bed? Because your body has a rhythm, a natural cycle that we can work with instead of against. At night, when you're sleeping, your body shifts into repair mode. Your cells regenerate, your tissues heal, your hormones rebalance. And critically, your testosterone production reaches its highest point during deep sleep. Your prostate gets a break from daily strain and begins its recovery process. Your immune system rolls up its sleeves and gets to work, fighting inflammation and repairing damage. Taking zinc before bed isn't just about convenience, it's about giving your body exactly what it needs at exactly the right moment. In my 5 years working with men in urology, I've seen a clear pattern. The men who understand how to support their bodies with the right nutrients at the right times, they're the ones who maintain their strength, their confidence, and their quality of life as they age. The men who don't, they end up in my office frustrated, uncomfortable, and feeling like they've lost control of their own bodies. So let me walk you through this, not as a lecture, not as medical jargon, but as a real conversation. Think of me as someone who genuinely cares about helping you feel better, because that's exactly what this is. Number 3, zinc gives your prostate the protection it desperately needs. Let's start where it matters most. For many men your age, your prostate. If you're over 60, chances are you've already felt the changes. Maybe you're waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night to use the bathroom. Maybe the stream isn't as strong as it used to be. Maybe there's discomfort that wasn't there before. And maybe you've been told that's just part of getting older. But what if I told you that's not the full story? Here's what's really happening. Your prostate gland contains one of the highest concentrations of zinc anywhere in your body. Think of zinc as a guardian. It regulates how prostate cells grow and divide, and it keeps inflammation in check. When zinc levels are adequate, your prostate stays healthy and functions properly. But when those levels drop, and they do drop as you age, that protection disappears. Without enough zinc, your prostate can start to enlarge. Inflammation creeps in, and suddenly you're dealing with what doctors call benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Now, research has consistently shown that men who maintain adequate zinc levels have healthier prostate tissue. They experience fewer symptoms, they have lower rates of prostate complications, and here's what makes this so powerful. Zinc doesn't just prevent problems from developing, it actively supports your prostate's daily function. It helps regulate the hormones that directly affect prostate size and health. And when you take zinc before bed, something beautiful happens. While you're sleeping, while your prostate is under the least amount of physical pressure from your daily activities, that's when it can truly repair and restore itself. You're giving it the tools it needs during the exact window when it can use them most effectively. Number 2, Zinc rebuilds your immune system from the ground up. Now let's talk about something you've probably noticed, but maybe haven't connected the dots on your immune system. After 60, things change. You catch colds more easily. When you do get sick, it takes longer to recover. Your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. And while aging plays a role, there's often something else going on beneath the surface: zinc deficiency. Here's why zinc matters so much for immunity. Zinc is essential for the production and activation of T cells. These are basically the soldiers of your immune system. They're the ones on the front lines fighting off infections, viruses, and bacteria. Without adequate zinc, your T cells can't function properly. They can't multiply the way they should. They can't attack threats effectively. And that leaves you vulnerable to everything from seasonal colds to more serious infections. But here's what really matters. Zinc doesn't just help you recover faster when you get sick. It actually prevents illness from taking hold in the first place. It strengthens your body's initial defenses, the ones that stop viruses and bacteria before they can establish themselves. It's like having a stronger lock on your door instead of just a better alarm system. And when you take zinc at night, you're supporting your immune system during its most active hours. Your body is already working around the clock while you sleep to fight inflammation and repair cellular damage. Zinc amplifies that process. It gives your immune system the resources it needs to do its job more effectively. Number 1, zinc brings back the vitality you thought was gone. Now we get to what I know matters most to you: feeling like yourself again. That energy, that drive, that sense of being fully alive and capable. If those things have been slipping away, if you've been feeling like a shadow of who you used to be, zinc might be the piece of the puzzle you've been missing. Let me explain the science in a way that makes sense. Zinc plays a direct, crucial role in testosterone production. It's involved in the process that converts cholesterol into testosterone, and it helps prevent your body from converting testosterone into estrogen. When your zinc levels drop, your testosterone follows. And when testosterone drops, you start experiencing low energy, reduced muscle mass, mental fog, and a complete loss of that drive and motivation you used to have. But it goes beyond testosterone. Zinc is involved in over 300 different enzymatic reactions throughout your body. It affects your metabolism, your mental clarity, your physical stamina, your mood, your ability to build and maintain muscle. When you're deficient in zinc, your entire system operates at a lower level. Everything becomes harder. Everything takes more effort. Taking zinc before bed aligns perfectly with your body's natural testosterone production cycle. Testosterone peaks during deep sleep. That's when your body is producing the most of it. By taking zinc before bed, you're essentially providing your body with the raw materials it needs at the exact time it's trying to manufacture testosterone. You're working with your biology, not against it. So what do you actually do with all this information? Let me give you a clear, step-by-step plan that you can start tonight. Step 1, choose the right type of zinc. Not all zinc supplements are the same, and this is important. You want to look for zinc glycinate or zinc picolinate. These are the forms that your body can actually absorb and use effectively. Stay away from zinc oxide. It's cheap, you'll see it in a lot of supplements, but your body has a hard time absorbing it. You'll essentially be wasting your money and your time. Step 2, get your dosage right. For most men over 60, 15 to 30 milligrams of zinc before bed is the ideal range. Don't exceed 40 milligrams daily unless you're working directly with a healthcare provider, because too much zinc can actually interfere with copper absorption and create other imbalances in your system. More isn't always better. The right amount is what matters. Step 3, take it with a light snack. Here's something important. Zinc on an empty stomach can cause nausea. It's one of the reasons people stop taking it. So take your zinc with a small snack, maybe a handful of almonds, a piece of fruit, or a small portion of yogurt. This helps with absorption and prevents any stomach discomfort. Step 4, balance it with copper. If you're planning to take zinc long-term, and I recommend you do consider adding 1 to 2 milligrams of copper to your routine. Zinc and copper work together, and taking zinc alone for extended periods can deplete your copper levels. Many high-quality zinc supplements already include copper for exactly this reason, so check the label. Step 5, be patient and consistent. You're not going to wake up tomorrow morning feeling like you're 30 again. That's not how this works. But here's what I can tell you from experience. Within 4 to 6 weeks, most men start noticing real improvements. Better quality sleep, more consistent energy throughout the day, Fewer nighttime bathroom trips, an overall sense of feeling stronger and more like themselves. Give it time to work and stay consistent. Now, while supplements are incredibly helpful, let's not forget about food. Your body absorbs nutrients from whole foods remarkably well. So, let me give you some excellent dietary sources of zinc. Oysters are the absolute king of zinc. Just a few oysters give you more than your entire daily requirement. Red meat, especially beef and lamb, provides excellent amounts. Pumpkin seeds are a fantastic plant-based option that you can easily snack on. Chickpeas, lentils, and cashews all contain good levels of zinc. And here's one you'll appreciate: real dark chocolate, the kind with 70% cacao or higher, contains zinc, along with other beneficial minerals. The key here is variety. Don't depend on just one source. Work zinc into your meals naturally throughout the week, and then use supplementation to fill in the gaps and ensure you're getting enough every single day. Let me be honest with you for a moment. I know what it feels like to watch your body change in ways you didn't ask for and don't want. I've sat across from countless men in my practice who feel frustrated, embarrassed, and defeated by what's happening to them. Men who are dealing with symptoms that affect their dignity, their confidence, their ability to live the life they want to live. But here's what I need you to hear. Aging does not mean giving up. It does not mean accepting a diminished version of yourself. It means learning how to support your body in new ways, ways that honor where you are right now and give you the tools to feel your best. Your body is still incredibly capable. It can still heal. It can still grow stronger. It can still function at a level that allows you to enjoy your life fully. But it needs the right support, and zinc is one of the most fundamental pieces of that support system. You're not asking for anything unreasonable. You're not asking for a miracle. You're simply asking to feel like yourself again, to have energy for the people and activities you care about, to sleep through the night without constant interruptions, to feel confident and comfortable in your own body. And that's not too much to ask. That's your right as a human being. So here's what I want you to do. Don't let this be just another video you watch and forget about. Don't let another month go by while you wait for things to magically improve on their own. Tonight, before you go to bed, take that first step. Get yourself a quality zinc supplement, zinc glycinate or zinc picolinate. Remember, start making it part of your nightly routine. And pay attention to how you feel over the next few weeks. Your prostate will respond, your immune system will grow stronger, your energy levels will improve. And most importantly, you'll start feeling like you have some control back, control over your health, your comfort, your quality of life. If this information helped you today, do me a favor. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos where I break down more ways to support your health as you age. And drop a comment below telling me where you're watching from. I read every single one, and I love knowing that this message is reaching men all around the world who are taking charge of their health. Remember this, aging is not the end of anything. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one where you get to make informed choices about how you want to feel, how you want to live, and how you want to show up in the world. You get to write that chapter with strength, with knowledge, and with dignity. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourself, and know that you deserve to feel good in your body at every age.